Hey friends, Merry Christmas. I'm so glad to celebrate Advent together as a church family again this year. Remember that Advent means coming, and each week when we light these candles, we're remembering the coming of Jesus Christ for you and for me. I think often when we think about Christmas, baby Jesus being born and laid in the manger, and the angels giving good news to the shepherds, we act as if that is the beginning of our gospel story. But it's not the beginning. To get there, we have to go all the way back to the Garden of Eden, to Creator God who formed Adam from dust and breathed life into him. Then he made Eve from Adam's rib, and the Bible tells us that Adam and Eve walked and talked with God in the garden. Can you imagine? I can't even fathom what it must have been like to have such intimacy with the almighty, all-powerful Creator. But you and I both know what happened. Adam and Eve chose disobedience over God, and their relationship with Him was immediately broken, shattered. You see, a holy, righteous God cannot walk hand in hand with sin. And it was as if the whole world plunged into darkness. But God did not forget His people, His creation that He loved, and that brings us to our first candle, the hope candle. God made a promise. He would send a redeemer, a rescuer, a savior to us. I'm going to read from the book of Isaiah where the prophet tells us about the coming Messiah, the light that would set us free. The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. A light has dawned on those living in the land of darkness. For a child will be born to us. A son will be given to us, and the government will be on His shoulders. He will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. He will reign on the throne of David and over His kingdom, to establish and sustain it with justice and righteousness from now until forever. Yet He Himself bore our sicknesses, and He carried our pains. But we in turn regarded Him afflicted, struck down by God and stricken. But He was pierced because of our rebellion. He was crushed because of our iniquities. The punishment for our peace was on Him, and we are healed by His wounds. This is our hope this Advent. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not unloved. The Creator God has moved heaven and earth to come to you.